Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Nittany Lions will get the first crack on offense today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
A gain makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Keeping it on the ground here. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and of course Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Here's the second down play. The back's got it. Tackle, but first down.
Well, This is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And the Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The fullback takes a turn running the football. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
One thing about the college game is everybody likes to run a version of the spread, but there's still an opportunity every once in a while for the old fullback to get in there and show you what he can do. He reminds you on that play right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. They try to sneak it for the first. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker.
This guy did everything that he could to try to get to that 1st down marker. It looks like he's just going to be inches short, and it's decision time for the offensive coordinator and head coach.
Try to convert with a sneak.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
The Nittany Lions will line up now. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They test the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Penn State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Bulldogs offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. And he'll set up to throw. Slides the quick throw.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
It's a quarterback keeper. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
I'll give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming third down situation.
QB keeps it himself. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Bulldogs offense is on the move now. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks and they stop him short of the first down.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Love the call here by the defensive coordinator to be able to call this linebacker blitz to come up with a sack. And over the years, Penn State blitzes these backers that are more effective than maybe any school in the country.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. They got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep it tight end in, roll the quarterback out. Anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pressure is coming. Crosses the 35. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Love the call by this defense playing dime coverage on that 3rd down, and they do a nice job of not just selling out against the receivers. Quarterback took off, but the defense had enough awareness to keep him short of the first down mark. I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down. We're going to throw the football. Running back grabs it on the screen. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Hands off to the fullback. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught quickly. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play coming up.
Let's go! Let's go!
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough for a first down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Now it's second down here.
Here we go, here we go.
Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now on third and very long, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his fourth down. Great job here by the D.
And the Nittany Lions will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. QB keeper all the way. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
The Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Gives it to the back.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's an out route, the catch made. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. Third down and short. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Here's a carry for the fullback. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set. It's second down. Ball handed off. Running with purpose. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Are in the red zone now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Nice grab there. Would be enough for a first down, but they say he was out of bounds. Bring up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
I know the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. And the Nittany Lions will look to convert here on fourth down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Breaks off the defender. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
They're now 3 for 3 on these fourth down conversions. It's been a big factor in extending the drives and wearing down this defense, and a big reason they have the lead.
The Nittany Lions looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. On second and goal, they hand it to him again. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Now it's third down and goal for the offense.
Base 27, John. Base 27, John.
Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the goal line. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. The pre-snap motion from the offense. On first and 10, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Back to throw again. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
That completion sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick catch over the middle. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a form tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. And the timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to walk after catching the ball.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And he's got it, no problem.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. And they won't run another play, just to kneel down and head to the locker room. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Nittany Lions will kick it off to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense going on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. The Dogs will have to kick this away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the return is brought down by that coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. And now the handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's an out route, the catch made. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. On the ground, it's the same. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
A short completion sets up a third down play. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on fourth. Try to convert with a sneak. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And one of the things we love about this guy is his ability to use his legs when he has to. And I almost feel like he got behind that offensive line, and because of his size, I don't know if they were able to locate him. By the time they did, it's a first down for the offense.
And the Nittany Lions will try to keep this drive moving. And the single back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. You're going to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but it'll be first and 10 now from the 18.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Nittany Lions will line up on first and 10. They're going to run it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They try to sneak it for the first.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
The Nittany Lions trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second down and goal upcoming. They'll try to run this one in. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, they're just not successful here on second and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They looked good on these first two opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up third down.
Now a crucial third down and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Fourth and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on fourth and goal here. That's a design quarterback keeper. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. All right, so it's first and 10 from their own 1-yard line. A dangerous place on the field. Are they going to run the ball to get some breathing room or be more aggressive? The shotgun handoff here. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Important second down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Complete on the shovel pass. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? The Bulldogs will line up to kick it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And he's able to get the boot away. He'll field it close to the 50. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. On the run, it's Hussein. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He keeps it on the design run. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Design quarterback run. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle go all the way down to the 17.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And the Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. And they'll use the game here. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for a gap. It's Hussein. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
So it's 1st and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Maddox. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Wants to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Maddox. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job of this defense to keep that clock moving.
They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. A new set of downs after that completion. A play action looking to throw. Over the middle.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught! He's wide open, look out! That moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
And the back now goes in motion. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Maddox. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Georgia setting up for the first and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And they're trying to punch it in here. They're going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. They'll set up with a chip shot on the left hash mark. And it's good right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.